Has WWE ruined Finn Balor's singles career? In today's video, we're going to be finding out the answer to that by looking at stats. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. The first thing I want to point out is how many matches Finn Balor has had across the years. Last year, it was 37 matches and only 8 wins. So that's not good, and that is very bad, especially because they were the tag team champions. But what's even worse is the fact that this was the lowest matches he's ever had in his career except for 2020 in WWE. We know in 2019 he had a very rough year getting injured against Seth Rollins, making him relinquish their Universal Championship. So he had rough years. And even with rough years, he still bounced back. And in 2021 he had 62 matches. That was obviously during the time where he was going back and forth with Roman Reigns, getting Universal title shots and putting up good fights against Roman Reigns, bringing out the Demon Finn Balor at Extreme Rules. So there was very huge opportunities for Balor in 2021 through 2024, up until 2025, where obviously WWE put him on the deep end with 28 losses and only 8 wins out of 37 matches. But then you wonder, where did WWE go wrong? We know in NXT, Balor was absolutely insane. Everyone thought that he was the next one up, and not only was he the next one up, people thought that he was going to be one of the greatest of all time. Which, I mean, I guess it still isn't completely over, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, he was a very big beast back in NXT Black and Gold days, and even some in just normal NXT while we had the COVID era, whenever he was just going back and forth with Adam Cole and them in those Fatal 4-Way matches, which is still, honestly, my favorite opportunity and my favorite type of Finn Balor. That's something that not a lot of people have agreed with me with over the years, and I think that I enjoy the Finn Balor in 2020 NXT more than I did Black and Gold Finn Balor. But yeah, that was my first claim on why I think WWE has destroyed his singles run, but let's get on to the second claim. Where in recent times, we would see Finn Balor get a shot at CM Punk in the World Heavyweight Championship, which was honestly a shot in the dark and pretty much threw Finn Balor in the deep end, which obviously he is 100% ready for it. Finn Balor is a pro, and one of the main subjects of Finn Balor is he going to win a singles world championship one day? And this late into his career, I do not think so. I think Finn Balor's going to go a while without having a championship, and I think that his last championship was going to be the Universal Championship on the main roster. I truly do. I think that the only singles title he's going to win that's a world championship was the Universal title, because he loses to CM Punk on January 19th, and we know the next week after that, we know Balor was still mad, even though he showed respect to CM Punk in his hometown of Ireland, so he attacks both CM Punk and AJ Styles. So it just made no sense on why WWE wanted to not only put Finn Balor in a singles opportunity match against CM Punk in his hometown, but then have him lose, have him show respect, but then turn right back into a heel whenever we all got excited to maybe see him leave the Judgment Day and be a singles guy, and end up maybe even winning the title away from CM Punk before WrestleMania. But it almost seems like that was a shot in the dark, because he would lose to Balor and then just get even more mad and attack Punk after Punk recommended him leaving the Judgment Day, which he almost actually left the Judgment Day. He told Liv Morgan that he was thinking about it, and Liv was just like, no, we have way bigger things to worry about than you leaving the Judgment Day. We have the Royal Rumble coming up. We have all this coming up. And so the members of the Judgment Day was more worried about the Royal Rumble and the stuff coming up for their career than Finn Balor leaving the Judgment Day, which I think is another reason why WWE will eventually pull the trigger on him leaving the Judgment Day, because there's just nothing for him to do anymore. So he better leave the Judgment Day. If he don't, that's just going to be a missed opportunity. The hype is there. The love for Finn Balor is always going to be there. So whatever you want to do with Balor, it's there. But the fact that they're not pulling the trigger on a single Finn Balor run, I think is a bit insane.